Hey guys, today I'm going to be tying the pheasant tail nymph. You're going to start out with a size 14 hook. I like to use the Cabela's fly tying hooks. Here's all the info right here. Model 1, size 14. There's 25 in there. Little bitty tiny hooks. I'll give you that info again just in case you want to go out to Cabela's and get some. 25 in the pack, and that'll last half a day or so if you're really flying, you're really tying a lot. The thread, I use Danville's Flymaster 6/0 waxed 70 denier. You want that real thin stuff. So you're just gonna wrap about 3/4 or a third of the way down your hook shank. You're gonna start about a hook eye length back right there. Once you get a third way down, you want to get some copper wire. Just start tying it in here and keep it on the side towards you. I'll show you why in a minute. And just go all the way down to the hook bend. About right there should do it. I like to keep my little bobbin here as close as I can to the hook. It's just easier to tie it a lot with this small hook. Okay, keep it all the way back towards the end there. Get you your pheasant tail. Chop off about 10 of these little fibers here. 10 or so. Okay. Once you get them, I already cut this off here, but you want to cut it, make it real even. It don't have to be perfectly even, but generally just get it even. So now I basically just measure about a hook's length worth and just put it right here. This is going to be for your tail, so just wrap that in. Make sure it stays on the top, and I'm already messing up here, so make sure it stays on the top here. Wrap about 4 good wraps, flip it over here, wrap it another 3 or 4 times, bring it up to the front, and with this remainder portion right here, you just want to wrap it around all the way up to the hook shank here. Try to do the best you can, depending on how big your pheasant tail is. You might not be able to make it. Okay, so you're holding it like this. Just wrap your thread. Kind of switch hands there. You just want to secure it right there. That's all you're trying to do. I normally just use my left hand and do all the work. Wrap it on the other side. There. Wrap it back a couple more times just to make sure they're holding. Okay. Wrap it one more time on this side just to get your thread over here, and cut all this excess right there by the eyelet. Now you want to take this from the underside, your wire, your copper, and just do some open loops all the way up your hook shaft, just so your pheasant tail won't come unwound when your fish bite it or whatever. That little bit hanging down, we're fixing to clean that up here. Okay, so same thing with your pheasant tail. Just wrap it around a couple times. And what I like to do is, that third time, wrap it here, switch hands, go the opposite way that you normally wrap it around. Go back around and go back the normal way. And you can helicopter it off right there. Get you about 10 more fibers from your pheasant tail, and let me show you what I'm talking about. It's gonna look like that pretty much when you take it off, so you want to just clean it up. Don't cut off too much because you're gonna need all this. So make it look nice and pretty like that. I'm gonna try to get that end I just cut as close as I can to the eyelet here. I'm just gonna tie it in. Try to keep it on top. Probably about the third way back. About right there. A little more. Right there. Wrap it around the back here. A couple times. It just kind of makes it stand up. Oop, come on, thread. You're not agreeing with me. I'm just wrapping it a bunch here because it's not agreeing with me. Okay. See how it stands up a little better? Wrap it towards the front. Get you 2 good fibers of peacock herl, whatever you call it. Line up the tips here. Grab it a little ways back. I normally cut off, about 1 inch or so. So cut off that inch. You should have 2 of them here. So you got 2 hanging. Bring those to the front. Kind of wrap them in. Make sure they stay on the top. Wrap them all the way back to where that third point is. Bring your wire or your thread all the way up. Wrap it all the way up here. The thicker you can get it, the better. Just behind the eyelet. So about right there is where I want to stop. I'm going to take this, wrap it behind it a few times. Sorry if I keep bumping the camera, guys. It's right in front of my hand. Okay, so put it up there. Snip it off. I like to leave a little bit to kind of help fill it. Take your original fibers right here. Use your other hand to wrap it. Wrap it there. I like to do it 3 times or till it feels tight enough. Probably gonna have to be 4. Yeah, let's do it a little tighter. 5. Okay, that's good. Pull these back. Wrap it a little up there. Should have your little wings like that. Oops. Where'd he go? There it is. Okay. Do your whip finish here. See if I can do this. It's going to be a little challenge here with the camera in the way. Oops. There we go. Do a little whip finish. There we go. Cut that. Okay, and then I just like to, right where the copper begins, right there where you started, cut it right there. Break them up a little bit. There's your wings. And that is your pheasant tail nymph. Thanks for watching, guys.